Hi everyone, it's Deacon Deb, and I'm happy to share another story with you again this week. Since we'll be celebrating Earth Day, I thought it would be a good idea to read a book about how God created the world. This story is called The Creation of the World. It's written by Natus and Dagmar Geisler, and it's published by Spark House Family. The Creation of the World. The first day. Before the earth, the stars, or anything else existed, there was only quiet, swirling darkness. The Spirit of God hovered there, waiting. Then all of a sudden, God said, "Let there be light." And in a brilliant flash, there was light. This was God's work on the first day of creation. It was very good. The second day. The earth and the skies were hidden under deep water and thick fog. Waves crashed against each other like a fierce storm at sea. God said, "Let there be space to breathe." Clouds jumped up to the heavens, and God named the air above the water sky. This was God's work on the second day of creation. It was very good. The third day. God was only getting started with the creation. Next, God said, "Let land appear." Towering mountains, gentle valleys, and long stretches of sandy beach rose up, pushed the water aside, and made dry land. God planted flowers, trees, and vegetables in the earth's dark soil and designed them to make their own seeds. Seeds that fell, nestled themselves into the dirt, sent down roots, and bloomed over and over again. Soon the earth was clothed in beauty. Yellow sunflowers stood proud on thick, sturdy stalks. Pink tulips swayed in the fresh air. Soft green grasses swept over the hills. This was God's work on the third day of creation. It was very good. The fourth day. The plants needed water and soil from the earth, but they needed something else too. God said, "Let there be two lights in the sky." The burning sun and silver moon appeared. The sun streamed down on the earth during the day, warming it, helping plants to grow strong and healthy, and making all of creation shine. At night, the moon cast a blue glow over the sleeping land. Then God scattered handfuls of twinkling lights around the moon. These are the stars that still light up the night. This was God's good work on the fourth day of creation. It was very good. The fifth day. Much of the earth was water, deep blue oceans, rushing green rivers, and sluggish, muddy streams. God said, "Let the waters swarm with living creatures." And so they did. Moray eels, dolphins, and enormous whales appeared in the ocean. Clams hid in their shells. Seahorses and sea dragons preened and pranced as crabs scuttled below on the sandy floor. Then God said, "Let birds glide above the earth." Suddenly the sky was filled with flying things. Red-tailed hawks and hummingbirds, eagles and eastern bluebirds, downy woodpeckers and doves, owls and orioles. This was God's good work on the 5th day of creation. It was very good. The 6th day. But God still wasn't finished. God said, "Let there be wild animals and creeping things and beasts of the earth." Animals appeared, quiet giraffes with gangly necks, patient, hard-shelled tortoises, joyful, galloping horses, sneaky red foxes, careful, tiptoeing meerkats, and billions of insects that felt their way along in the dirt. Then God did the most amazing thing of all. Let there be people made in our image. God made 2 people and told them that the air was theirs to breathe. The plants were theirs to eat. The animals were theirs to care for. And they were there to love each other. They were full of gratitude for all of God's excellent gifts. This was God's good work on the 6th day of creation. It was very good. The 7th day. There was nothing left for God to do. The work was all done, and creation was complete. So God spent the day resting, watching the clouds move across the sky, savoring the sweet smell of the flowers, and listening to the happy chatter of the people as they sat relaxing in the sun. And it was very, very good. And that's how God created the world in just 7 days, in 1 week. And God created the world for us to take care of. He gave us this wonderful gift, and he wants us to do whatever we can to take care of it. I don't know if you can see this. This is a little ball that is, it looks like the world, like the earth. The blue represents all of the oceans, all the water in the world, and the green is the dry land. And God has placed the earth in our hands and wants us to take care of it. So I would challenge you this week as we celebrate Earth Day to think about what you can do, what you and your family can do to take care of this most precious gift that God has given us. Maybe you can go outside, take a trash bag like this, and pick up trash in your just around your house, or maybe take a walk around your block or your neighborhood. Maybe go to a park and pick up any trash or any litter that you see. Another way you can celebrate Earth Day is to plant some seeds. I have some seeds here at home that a friend gave to me, and I'm going to plant these in some soil and put them in a pot and put them out on my deck here and watch them grow as we go further and further into our spring, a sign of new life in our world. And the other thing I thought that we could all do is to continue recycling your paper, your glass, your plastic, aluminum. I'm sure all of your families are already doing that, but always remember to recycle. And also, while we're all staying here at home, I'd like to invite you to go through all of your books and your toys and your clothes, the things that you don't use anymore or you can't wear anymore. You can recycle them and pass them on to someone else who could use them. Could use them, or when the thrift stores open again, when they're starting to take donations again, you can take them there so that someone else can get some use out of them. And that's another way to take care of what we've been given by God. So I hope that you will all have a good week, and I hope to see you here again next week. Take care and stay well.